Alright, back for the fourth and final round. Yeah, kind of clunky land-wise, but we have the turn 2 drop creature, which is the main the main thing we want this draft. We got one, I think, so far. Opponents have been mulliganing a lot though, so certainly cannot complain about my luck. Here they mull to 6 and put a card on bottom. Alright. And they are playing white, and they have a turn 1 gear. I was gonna say Lynx, but turns out it's a gear, it's not a Lynx. It's the Adventuring Gear, which is a pretty good card, quite underrated. Since pretty much all decks are rather aggressive in this set, this is good. They missed a land drop. Okay, bad luck. I think we want to drop Minotaur first, because next turn we can drop land, play Giant, and then attack. And if my opponent is missing land drop, the Minotaur is just gonna crush them. And I don't really care about losing land, given what I have right now. I just want to cast my 4-drop, and after that, all lands can go to the bean. Oh, Pitfall Trap. Alright, well, I think I'm happier that if they kill that than the Minotaur. And Card Duelist, alright, I see you. The shrine is not gonna be the best shrine ever, but yeah, I mean, whatever. The good news with this spot is if I draw land, I'm happy. If I draw non-land, I'm happy. So, like, what could go wrong, right? Ooh, they have the combo. Well, that can deal a lot of damage. Another Minotaur. Funny. Yeah, I think this is more likely going to be relevant than the shrine, actually. And they conceded. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. That being said, if I haven't had, if they had a decent draw, I would probably have played Shrine first, probably use some of my Minotaurs to block stuff, and this would have been different, obviously. But here this was kind of stupid, like all in on with the Minotaur against the one. And they still managed to cast 4 spell with 1 land though. They got unlucky though, which happens, I guess. So white equipment, I guess I will call that deck. So the card they showed can be pretty annoying if they have equipment. I think I'm gonna put Shudder on. They might be playing red, so I don't know about how good Cliff Treader is. I think I'm gonna cut out Feeder just because it's harder to cast, and there's a chance my opponent is actually playing red. White pairs up pretty well with red in this set, so that's even rather likely. And even though these dice to the Shudder, if you have that in your opener, you can play in a way where you get value and you don't kill your own creature. It's just a pretty mediocre top deck sometimes if you happen to have a couple 1 toughness of your own. I don't know. Maybe. Even if it's double white, I think I should still. Actually, I should cut Highland Berserk because I have no ally, and this is just a 2-1 for 2 basically. I guess I have the Evangel. I think there's a decent chance they are playing red though, so I will keep these in the deck for now. But not dying to Shudder is I think more relevant actually, even though it's double white. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of close. Cool. That hand is awesome. I mean, when you have a turn 2 Core Sky Fisher, it's always, it's always great news, right? I guess some equipments. Or Quest for the... My opponent is all in on the equipment theme, alright. Interesting. So once you've cast 5 creature spell, you can search an equipment in your library. That, I don't know. I think that card is highly unplayable, even in the most equipment and creature heavy deck. But like casting 5 creatures, like it's not nothing. It's you know what I mean. It's like it's yeah it it will eventually get there, but not very quickly. And the reward is just search and equipment. And there's nothing too crazy in this set regarding equipment. Like in World Wake, there's Basilisk Collar, which gives Death Touch and Lifelink and is pretty much unbeatable since it turns any creature into a Nighthawk, except for flying. But Luminarch Ascension, that's a problem. That card is incredibly tough to beat. Okay, I don't like seeing that. So each turn, I don't deal them damage. They get a counter, and if they get up to 4, they just pump 4 angels, and I lose. Good gods, yeah. I was not really worried about the duelist and the quest, but Luminarch Ascension is busted. I guess we'll drop the Skyfisher to make sure we can deal damage because Cliff Trader cannot. And the thing is, it's gonna be really fast there because I'm on draw, and my draw has been. Nah, it's not slow, but it's not like the fastest draw ever. They will get a counter next turn, and then if they have a Ringwolf for Skyfisher, they get another counter. I can use this Shrine once to remove counters if they don't have, first strike, I guess double strike on these. But this is no joke. This is no joke. Alright. That card is pretty busted. The thing is, if they don't have a Ringvolt for Skyfisher, it's just not going to do anything, which is what we are hoping for. My opponent might be on mono white, which might be the reason why they are playing a card like that, which is nearly unplayable, I think. The Duelist in the right deck, yeah, maybe, but Seismic Shudder. Okay, I will keep that around. Sure, they are playing white and they could have the Sanctifier I was talking about, but I want to keep that around in case there's a turn I cannot deal them damage and I need to deal damage. Just seems like a good idea. Now, should I Shudder right now? I kind of feel like I should. There's a chance they play another 1 toughness creature. There's a chance they have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that now because they are playing mono white. It looks like, so they could very well have the what's the name again? Brave the Element, which would protect their duelist. So yeah, I'd rather avoid that if possible. I guess the Cartographer is no attack. That's interesting. Don't really get why you would not attack there. Feels weird. I don't know. Like, you don't really want to block these, and it looks like I don't really want to attack with that anyway. Yeah, what is up? What is going on? Don't get it. I don't get it. Alright. This card would be much more threatening in a set that would be a bit slower though. Like in Zendikar, at least most of deck will just beat down fairly efficiently, so it's not. I mean, it's pretty quick, but it's especially if you cast that on turn 2 on the play. But still, now they are attacking. Interesting. All right, because they have a blocker for this, I guess. But I have Ringwall. They should have attacked last turn and not this turn, or maybe both. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Core Aeronaut, yup. So hopefully I can just sling that away. Otherwise I might just Inferno Trap. I did draw the magnificent 6th land though. 5th land, never mind. Cannot even count anymore. Alright. So I think next turn they are dead. Pretty much. Yeah, if I draw a land, I have 2 removal, and I will have 13 damage on the board, so... I guess if they cast a creature, they can get an equipment. Maybe we'll be able to see what sick equipment they have. I guess the best they can have in this set is the Trusty Machete, though, so yeah, I mean... Kinda doubt they can get something better than that. And here they fetch a crazy equipment that I forgot about, and that's gonna destroy me. Grappling hook. Okay, grappling hook. I think it's just worse than the machete. I'm pretty sure. If you have enough mana, it's better, but you know, in just pure power level, I think it's weaker. It's gonna save them here, though. All right. It's a lot of mana, though. It's really a lot of mana. But this lets you equip right away. Okay, I did not know that. Well, that's better, I guess. That is better than I thought it was. This turn I will attack with Zendikar Shrine, even though I don't kill them, just because I want to get the damage, and now I don't think this will really matter. And what was I saying? Yeah, I don't think this will matter right now or ever. And yeah, if they do have the Sanctifier next turn, it's really gonna be annoying for me. Maybe I should have even attacked the turn before, because keeping that for the Ascension a couple turns was right, but there was a point in this game where it just felt like they would not have it. Oh, they do have the trap though they kept the trap for that. Okay, well, fine. You got my my beloved elemental token. There's a scenario in which my opponent comes back in this game here. I don't think it's extremely likely to happen, but it does exist. Do I take 4 or do I just get rid of that? Yeah. Pretty sure I just take 4. And kill their blocker, because I assume they have a blocker if they... Okay. So they want to race me? Kind of weird. I assume they had a blocker, because I don't really think you want to trade... I don't know, maybe. Weird. Now, should I play Shepherd of the Lost? I think so. This is a... how do you say? This is a league, so seeing a Wrath in the last opponent doesn't mean it's less likely to see one here, I guess. But this means I kill them even if they have a ground blocker, which I think is quite relevant. They have the Wrath? That'd be crazy. Oh, they have Sanctifiers though. Huh. Alright. We finally saw the card I've been talking about for ages. But now I'm pretty happy I cast these because I have just flyers, which is, you know, nice. Journey to Nowhere too? They need Journey to Nowhere here to not die. And they have a land. Alright. That's gonna be Dewey Neat. Alright, sweet. We got there. We faced a couple good decks and a couple weirder decks, probably from people who don't know the set very well, but you know, it's fine. And I guess we got a decent amount of luck. At least our draws were not amazing, but our opponent's draw were pretty poor too, so it kinda made things equal, or even better for us, I think, in general. But yeah, that was the Zendikar draft. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like if it's the case. You can also, again, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video. All of these are appreciated. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you for another draft.